The first basilica we visited was the largest of the 26 Marian churches in Rome. According to legend, Pope Liberius had a dream in which Our Lady instructed him to build a church in a place that will be revealed through a miracle. The next day, the summit of Esquiline Hill was miraculously covered in snow, despite it being summer. Seeing this as a divine sign, Pope Liberius ordered the construction of the basilica on this very spot. Some items such as power banks and large backpacks were not allowed in the basilicas. Interestingly, these basilicas seem to incorporate different architectural styles. Before entering, we attended a sermon by a father who had been specially invited to join our pilgrimage. He enlightened us on the meaning of crossing the holy doors. It symbolizes entering through Jesus Christ, the door mentioned in the Bible. By doing so, we experience a profound connection with God, receive forgiveness for our sins, and embark on a new spiritual journey. After a closing prayer, we were ready to enter the basilica. The ceiling of the basilica is adorned with snowflake patterns, likely referencing the miracle of the snowfall. This is the holy door of the basilica that is only opened during Jubilee years. To the right of the door, there is a relief of Jesus. To the left, there is Mary. For us Catholics, crossing the holy door is a significant pilgrimage experience. As we passed through the door, we hung on the notion of reconciliation with God and spiritual renewal. Once inside, we were in awe of the magnificence of the basilica. Golden ornaments, murals, and intricately sculpted pillars adorned the space. The ceilings also featured snowflake and flower patterns. The marble floor tiles, adorned with snowflake patterns, made the entire floor resemble a snow-covered field. The delicate beauty of the decorations gives the basilica a sense of femininity and elegance, honoring Our Lady, the Mother of God. Then we gathered in the middle of the basilica, where the Father gave us an overview of its history and significance. It was built in the mid of 4th century under the order of Pope Liberius after he received a divine vision from the Virgin Mary in his dream. As a result, every year on August the 5th, the miracle of the snow is honored and celebrated. This basilica also houses a sacred relic, a fragment of the Holy Nativity cradle, believed to be a part of the biblical manger where Jesus was laid. The relic adds to the sacredness and significance of the basilica. Over the centuries, the church has been known by several different names. Saint Mary of the Snow, in honor of the miraculous snowfall. Santa Maria Liberiana, named after Pope Liberius who ordered its construction. Saint Mary of the Nativity, due to the presence of the Holy Nativity relic. And finally, Santa Maria Maggiore, meaning Saint Mary Major, as it is the largest Marian church in Rome. To conclude our gathering, we ended with a short mass and worship. We then walked to the back of the church where the high altar stands. Beneath it lies the crypt, known as the Confession, where the sacred relic is kept. The Holy Crypt consists of 5 wooden fragments that, according to scientific studies, date back to the time of Jesus' birth. These pieces are housed in a crypt-shaped reliquary, adorned with golden baby Jesus and putti ornaments. Because of this relic, Saint Mary Major is also known as the Bethlehem of the West and Rome's Basilica of the Nativity. Before the relic stands a statue of Pope Pius IX, who commissioned the construction of the crypt chapel. On the lower floor, you can also find a baptistry. At the center stands the baptismal font, and behind it, a marble high relief depicts the Assumption of Mary. The ceiling is adorned with a magnificent fresco, a mural of the Immaculate Conception, encircled by the images of prophets and priests. The entire space is truly a masterpiece of sacred art. All over the church, we can find breathtaking, intricate vintage artwork. The cost, time, and craftsmanship that went into such elaborate designs might be one of the reasons for the rise of the modern minimalist movement. There are also confession booths in the area, including one specifically reserved for foreigners. Back in the front yard, we gathered for a group picture.
𝘈𝘀𝙧𝙮 𝘠𝑖𝙀